So in a very short while we are going to die. We spawned into the game well in the night and we died instantly the moment we spawned in. So we recloned ourselves, which is what you need to do, and it just said I'm injured since then, and I've just been losing health until I got to this point where I'm going to die. There you go. And I have no idea why. Right, so you see now we are a spirit thing, whatever you want to call it, and we can go and clone ourselves again by doing this. So we'll see what happens this time. But like I say, it just, as soon as I'd cloned, it said I was injured, and then I just slowly died. So I seem to be alright at the moment. Okay, whether it was just a bug, I don't know. Now, I'll show you something else as well. I've been trying to make a shirt all night and half the day, basically. And if we go in here, I'll show you. Now I need to make that's in my way now. Not sure what's going on at the top here. That thing keeps getting in the way. Hold on. Can I move this? No. So there's this thing's in the way and it's not making... oh no, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me go to cloth. Right, so, yeah, well, I wanted to get to the top bar, but it won't let me for some reason. Let's go first person, see if that'll cure it. You've died. Find a... Okay, now it's gone. Good. Right, let's try again. So, now I can access it. See, there's these little bugs in this still. Well, it's, you know, the way it is at the moment. So here we are. Well, it's chest armor, but basically I'm trying to make a shirt or something, or a chest piece or whatever. And I need all these parts, which I don't have. So basically I've got the 3 cloth now, and I need 3, 2 fibre, 2 or 3 fibre. Now if you go to the parts, there's your cloth, but to make cloth you need to make thread. But to make thread you need to make fibre, and to make fibre you need to collect leaves, so, you know, so that's how tricky it is to make the cloth you need, but you need to make 3 of these, which is 2 of these I think, and 3 of these, so, well, you keep multiplying basically, and that's how much stuff you need to make certain things. Now, if we go to fibre, because we do need to make fibre, I can use this, and we craft. Now here you'll see it crafting, but you'll see here that it uses up stamina. And you think, well that's alright, that's fine, it recovers quite quickly. Yeah, until you get lower down. Let me try again. And then let's go to... Should better make it now. Okay, it's going up quicker now. Before, this thing here, I'd craft a few things, it comes down to here, then I have to sit here and wait for the stamina to go back up, because it uses stamina. It was so weird. And I was literally, like I say, a whole night just to craft a few parts for a chest thing. I mean, it takes long enough to fiddle around doing this as it is. Having stamina involved in crafting as well really just makes it annoying. It just seems you're just sitting around waiting for your stamina to come up all the time, although it has jumped up this time. Maybe it's because I was injured. Like I say, well, there was a bug because I basically started, like I say, I was standing here, spawned in, died instantly. Then I respawned as a clone. It just said I was injured and just had that red screen for the whole time till I died again. I couldn't do nothing about it. So we've built this stuff now, all this. So I need to know how to get it onto here. Okay, so it's on. Now the only reason I went ahead and built that is because I was dying, and I thought it might be because I was dying of the cold, but no, I don't think it was. I think it was just a bug. So we're still here, we haven't got very far. Like I said, the fact that everything takes so long doesn't mean I've got very far. Let's come out of that mode. Let's pick a few bits. Crafting again now. I was trying to do not an axe, a pickaxe to be honest. But I needed a hammer, and to make a hammer I need this, which will need this, which will need this, and this, and this, and so on and so forth. So it's just the way it goes. It just takes forever. So, like I say, if you like sitting down and making stuff, you'll like this, although I think you'll even find it quite testing at how long it takes to put stuff together. Let's just check this stamina thing out again. Just going to wear my stamina down and see how fast it goes back up, because like I say before, it was going up so slow that it was almost impossible to do anything. Let's get it down to below, say 70%. Just run around. Let's run up the hill actually. What we can do is we can stop, go into there, craft some more fibre, and craft. Yeah, see, it's going up much better now. That's much better. It must be because when you're injured you can't craft properly. Ooh. Ah, this other menu keeps popping up. It's very annoying. Just gonna move this. No, can move that. I can move that one. Move it over here. Right, fibre. Seem to need fibre for most things. For a lot of things. Okay, that'll do. Made some fibre. Now let me just check again for this. We need to make this. It's obviously in green for some reason. Need a handle. Head. Now, what have we actually got? We've got a handle. Thought we had a head, but and one, whatever that is. Check. We need rope. So how do we make rope? Back to the parts. Rope. We need thread. Thread. So we can make some thread. We're gonna have to make more as well, so which means we will need to make more fibre. No. Need to get some more leaves or bits and pieces, so we'll come up here. See what we can find. Maybe in here? Nope. Am I in fighting mode? That's not helping. There we go. Right, so we need to pick some leaves. Leaves of grass normally does the trick. That'll do. And now we need to make some more fibre. Make some more. And we need to make thread. Now we can make rope. So now we need... What do we need now? We need... Let me just put these in. A head or something it's called. Which we make from... wood. And another one. Now we should be able to make a hammer. Tools. Hammer. That, and that. Right, so we've got a hammer. Now let me check this out. Blade. Oh, that's probably what I needed to make. We can make one. Here. Hold on a minute. It says we can make one. Rock. Rock. And that's calcium. And metal ingot. Ah, now we're getting complicated. Yeah. So what did I've got two hammers. Oh, so I already made a hammer. Use as a weapon. First use probably wooden mallets. Manufacturing industries, including building and processes. It is an essential tool that you use every day. Yes. So if I bring up that, that's not good. Well, what's its damage? Doesn't say. Right, well anyway. Axe could be useful, but again I'm going to need rope, handle, and a blade, and the blade is the problem because I need to make an ingot. Metal raw. Where do I get that? Acquire tool. Oh yeah, yeah, this is it. As you see down the bottom, if we go to tools. Oh no, not on that one. On parts, blade. No. Nah, I'm completely confused now. No, you have to use hammers and things to actually make some of these parts as well. So it's, you know, yeah. I kind of lose patience with it after a while, to be honest. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like doing crafting and that, but it seems you've got to go back so many stages to get to making, you know, an axe or a well, an axe, a pickaxe or something like that. I mean, you could make a stone axe with a stone, some string and a piece of wood, you know. Might be very crude, but it would work. But it seems in this game you need 1,000,000 parts first to make those parts, to then make some other parts, to then make, say, a hammer or a pickaxe, which then you need to make several other parts to go along with the hammer and the pickaxe, to make more parts to make, say, I don't know, an axe. And you need metal and all the rest of it, and it's just, ugh. It turns your brain to spaghetti, I tell you. See, we've got some blue stuff here, but I don't think I can take it because I would need a pickaxe, and it's taken me, well, if you take into account today is almost over, it's taken a night and a day to make a chest piece and a hammer. So another, what is that? Oh, a box. See, this has always got fish and water and clay. What would be really nice is if it had like a pickaxe or something, some tooling, you know? For some reason, he's gone into fight mode. Is that another one over here? Oh, I see. That's why he's gone into fight mode. And I can't get him out of fight mode, which is just annoying. There we go, we're out of it. Let's see what's in this box. Looks like a load of herbs. Uh-oh. Need to get back into fight mode. Need to close all the boxes so I can fight. Need to do something else. Get out of that mode. And the box has vanished. That's good. Trust me, fighting in this is terrible. Just click the button and hope you hit something. It'd be so much nicer if I could go in first person for this. Oh well, we killed it. Now we seem to be stuck in... There we go. Let me get into that view. And so we've got this, but we can't do anything with it because we need a knife. I thought we had a knife. We do have a knife. So I've got to put that there maybe. Now we can do something. Meat or pelt? Well, what's more important? Let's just do that one. Do the pelt. Maybe we can get a bit of meat as well. Yep. That's okay then. We probably won't be able to walk now because we'll be too heavy with all the bits we've picked up. No, we're fine. Just about. Yeah, so that's unfortunate that other box disappeared. There are quite a few goodies in it. Never mind. Oh, hold on, this is something else. Box or stone? Stone. Let's have a quick look at what we've got in our inventory now. So we've got all sorts of bits now. see what it takes to do. Even making a fireplace, by the time I've made it, it's daylight again. Let me see. Weapons, tools. Ah, healing cover. What is that? I'll make one in case I need one. There we go. Can make a bandage as well. Sweet. Let's make one of those. Okay, so we've made that. What else are we going to make? Furniture. Cooked meat. Water. But I need a fire, don't I? Where the heck is the survival? Close that, and let me just close this a minute. Last time I did this, it disappeared when I wasn't looking at the ground, so there. Need kindlings again. So come out of there. Gotta do this without losing the fireplace. Oh, I can do it this one. So let's do that one. I should do. Oh. Uh-oh, I think I've lost it already. Wait, there we are. Okay, right. Let's go in here and that one, should I say? That's a few more. There we go. Go into here. See if we can make that food now. Meat. We can. What about a roast? Make some roast. Yeah, we'll make another roast. I'm wondering if they decay as well. Roast. Right, well we're gonna quite a little odd, but I'll work with it. Also, I turned the graphics down to normal, getting about 30, 35. And in the day, it's sort of 50, 55. I did have them all set to high, but it was quite choppy, the game. This seems to have smoothed it out a bit anyway. So and that's running on 8 core with R9 graphics card, Radeon. So I think it's, you know, it does need some serious optimizing, but that'll come once the game is fully functioning. Right, we'll be back again. Like I say, this is going to be, it takes so long to do anything in this game. I mean, sometimes it takes them an hour just to prep it before I can do a video, because just making a few bits, you know, you're not just sitting there seeing me making a dozen fibres for half an hour, that's for sure. So yeah, when we come back we'll go explore a bit more.